Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Millennia, where the plague is gone. The age of plague is now behind us, which is wonderful. So farewell, age of plague, we shall not miss you at all. I am quite glad that you've now been consigned to history, because you did cause us all sorts of awful problems. But there we go, no more plague, which is magnificent. We're also no longer at war with Japan, which is quite good, and Northampton is sort of back under our control. It's currently a vassal, but we are working our way toward integrating it back into the nation, so that's quite good as well. So you'd think, looking at that, it was all going quite nicely, but no. Just as everything calmed down a bit, these revolutionary types have popped up near our vassal. So we've got some near Malmo, some near Northampton, and then some down here near Kazan, and they are quite strong. They're quite strong. They have a combat strength of 141, and we do have some people over here that can take them on. They have a combat strength of 165, but we only have one group of them. There's only one army of those, so we've got to deal with 3 lots of these folks, these troublesome revolutionaries, before they, destroy the cities and burn them to the ground or whatever they're going to do. And we definitely have to keep Northampton. We have to make sure that Northampton does not fall, because we went to get that back. We went to get Northampton back not too long ago, and it would be a little bit of a shame if after getting, halfway through the integration process, we lost it again and then had to restart. So we have to make sure that we take these guys out first. The only thing is, I do fear a little bit for Malmo over there and Kazan down here, because they've got no real chance. The people in Kazan, for example, have got a strength of 17 against 141. I mean, they have got walls. That's a little bit of a help there, but I'm not entirely sure it's going to be that useful. So there is something we could do. We could use a bit of our warfare XP to just, conjure up a fairly basic warband unit. Now, where's going to make the best use of that? I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe we pop them down there into Kazan. Okay, so 34 against 141. It's still not great, is it? It's still not great, but there we go. It's better than it was. And then we do have some people over here as well, with a strength of 94. So what have we got? Crossbow, and then a warband, and then a fairly good scout. The scout is quite good because they've got quite a lot of combat XP. So we could potentially, once we've dealt with the troublesome folks over near Northampton, maybe send them down here to try and fight off these guys. And then we could send the sort of fairly decent army with the samurai and the Damascus Steel sort of warriors over here. Maybe that's what we do, but right now, let us go down here and have a fight for Northampton. Again, don't worry, Northampton, we've got your back. Okay, so bring those guys in like that, and those guys in like that. Now, what's the best way to do this? Do we attack with these stronger ones first, and then just try and cause as much damage as we can? Or do we attack with the weaker army to kind of weaken the enemy, and then go in with the stronger ones, hoping that that'll cause more damage? But then we're going to take more damage over here. I think maybe let's attack with the stronger force. Let's go and get this done. Okay, so in we go. Have a little bit of a fight. So we get the little kind of battle scene. So choppity chop. Okay, their guy didn't even fall over. But our guy didn't fall over either. Okay, one of theirs has fallen over. Okay, this battle has quite a lot of stages. Let's go right through to the end, shall we? Okay, so we both took damage. We've both taken a few hits. I think they are worse off than we are. Right, and now you guys come in. Oh, I don't think they can reach. No, the warband doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough movement to get there. Okay, never mind. That's absolutely fine. Down here, I'm concerned. I am concerned for the other vassals. I'm not entirely sure that they're going to hold. And I don't know what happens. Do they become a little kind of independent state? Do they get wiped off the map? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We will have to find out as we go. Can we do anything else? Can we spawn any kind of other troops or whatever? We do want to spawn quite a few utility ships, because if we do that, we can then get a legacy ancient seafarers thing going on, which could be quite handy. And it means our homeland just generates exploration XP every turn, which is quite nice. And then also, when we get that, it does give us social fabric insight, and we'll come to that in a bit. We're nearly at the point where we can look at social fabric. And do you know what? Let us spawn a utility ship There are some barbarians over there, which is not particularly useful. How about then over here? So pop one of those there, and the dock. The dock is down here. Okay, but we can pop that just there, and then that utility ship can go over here, and it can start harvesting the tuna over there to make sure that Bristol has a lot of lovely food. And in fact, if we could get a load of these, Bristol could acquire all of these things and then sell them on in the markets when we get to that point, which would be quite good. Okay, right, go to next. Okay, you guys need to fortify. You really should fortify. I don't think we can do anything else. We can't conjure them again. There is a 4-turn cooldown on that. That's not going to help. Diplomacy. Oh, hang on. Bribe. Use on any unaffiliated army, such as barbarians or rebels, to disband them. 40 of our diplomacy points. We are picking up 4.1 diplomacy points per turn, so that's quite good. Maybe we should bribe these guys here, because Malmo is under strength now compared to Kazan down here. Maybe that's what we should do. Do you know what? We're going to bribe you guys, and you guys can go away. Right, that's quite good, isn't it? That's very good. Imagine if you had a giant pile of those. You could just go boop, 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 just, bribe everybody to just vanish. Okay, that's got rid of the problem a little bit, which is wonderful. So let's end our turn and see what happens over here. I don't know what they're doing. Are they attacking? I think they attacked Northampton. And then Kazan also got attacked. Oh, the people in Kazan are not looking very healthy at all. Oh dear. Right, these guys are possibly very easily defeatable. So I think, where's the decent squad? Can they make their way down here? So you guys come down here to try to help Kazan, and then you lot over here, you go and finish these ones off. That's what we do. The Battle of Northampton is won. Okay, right. The rebels have been squished, which is brilliant. Okay, this is good. This is good. These guys, yep, you still need to fortify. Just hang on in there. Hang on in there. The cavalry are coming. You just need to sort of just hang on a little bit. And then we've got, okay, there's all the guys in Northampton. You can just sort of sit about for a bit. And we have, who is this? Bristol. Okay, Bristol's got a lot of production. Bristol can build things very, very quickly, which is brilliant. What do we go for? We have got, we can't go for a pious university, and we can't go for a physician's guild because we haven't got a religion. We've kind of skipped the whole religious side of things so far. We do need to look at that at some point. But right now, let's just try to, stabilise things and get things back under control. And then maybe we'll turn to some sort of faith. A Colosseum. Colosseum might be quite good. 10 unrest suppression and warfare XP and culture, all for 2 turns of effort. Yes, we shall have that. And then maybe queue up a treasury after that for 10 wealth per turn. Absolutely, yeah. Do that. That sounds magnificent. Okay, come down here. I think the borders over near Liverpool just massively expanded. Okay, is there anybody left in Kazan? I think the 2 units in Kazan are quite dead, but our troops here can now run in and have a fight. So they will now take up position in Kazan, and then we can go down here. These guys are already a little bit beaten up. So hopefully we can just chop them. There's not that many rounds of combat. They've fallen over. Fall over a bit more. You lot, fall over. Yay, they've all fallen over. Okay. Right. Fantastic. Okay, you guys, go back over here. Because, in fact, you know what? Maybe go here. There's a little, a new sort of town appeared over there. A Japanese town. Hello, Nagano. Wasn't the Winter Olympics held there once? I'm fairly sure I had on my Game Gear the Nagano Olympics game. I'm fairly sure I did have that, the Winter Olympics, the Nagano Winter Olympics game on my Sega Game Gear back in the day. Okay, right, so yes, you lot can sort of wait over there, and you guys can wait in there, because that's where I want you to go. Okay, so now, can we just stabilise things? Can we have no revolutionary outbreaks and no nonsense going on? Just, lovely, calm stuff happening. That would be magnificent. Okay, so bring you lot back up here, kind of into the middle. because you're our primary fighting force. We want you sort of in the middle to be able to get to where you need to be fairly quickly. Okay, that's pretty good. And now we do have a big pile of improvement points, and we were going to build some housing over in Liverpool. That's what we're going to do. And Liverpool's just picked up all this space over here, so it might be quite a good opportunity to use that space. So let's get public quarters. It does generate a little bit of unrest, but yeah, we've got minus 26 unrest because we've got units in there helping out. So okay, public quarters, we'll put it maybe just on that bit of scrubland there that doesn't really do anything. We'll pop it, in fact, just here, look. Put it just there, like that. Wonderful. Okay, so Liverpool's housing is now sorted out. Bristol now needs some sanitation and some luxury. So Bristol is now of such a size where it needs luxury items. Here, I think when it's city size 1 to 5, it's just food. And then a bit bigger, it goes to housing. So 6 to 10 or whatever is housing. There you go, it does say actually. Population above 5 requires housing. And then sanitation is above 10 and luxury is above 15. Okay, so now we need to provide luxuries over in Bristol. We need to make sure they've got luxury items there. Okay, we'll try our best. We'll give it a go. I think as well, they've built everything they can build to improve sanitation. So, yeah, the only issue is it's very good being on the coast. It's lovely, but there's not much land to build on in terms of building your improvements, like, middens and things. We might need another midden. There's one there, but we do need another one, I suspect. What else can we do right now? Hunting camps, dwellings, foresters. Okay, no, we'll save those points for now. We'll save those. And I think what we do is, now things are looking relatively calm. There is something over there. What's that? That's a barbarian plague doctor, weirdly enough. Just kind of hanging around over there. Maybe we should take a little bit of time just to, move through the turns, move through the years, try to reach the Renaissance age ourselves. So Greece got there first, which is why the plague's gone away, but we're not quite there. So we're lagging behind, quite a way. And we just sort of stock up on these points over here. 3 turns, we've got a culture thing to use. So maybe we'll get to that point. Let's just move time on until we can use our next culture power. Innovation Machu Picchu. Okay, I am interested. What's this all about then? A military leader has developed grand designs for a mountain-top citadel. It is a sprawling city-sized fortification with plans for religious gathering places and housing for nobles. Oh, it sounds magnificent. So we could turn it down if we wanted to. We could just get 600 money out of this, but I don't think we'll do that. Somebody's worked very hard on this idea, and it just seems a shame to just go, no, we just have a big pile of money, please. So, no, we'll go for Machu Picchu, please, because it sounds exciting. So it unlocks Machu Picchu. Okay, makes perfect sense. What do we get if we build Machu Picchu? So there is a limit of 1 per nation. Okay, so it's not like a world wonder type thing. Every nation can build up to one of these if they get the innovation that allows them to do so. Okie doke. We have to spend 280 production to actually get the thing built, but then when we actually have it put together, it gives us per turn 1 culture, 1 engineering XP, and 10 production. 10 production every turn, and a little fortification bonus of 1.2. So it makes wherever we build it a little bit harder to go, attack and such like. Right. I think, yes, we go for that. Accept that. Yes, please. Well done, whoever came up with that idea. And I think, we are at the point of the culture power. Hang on a minute. These guys have arrived over here. Let's put them over there. Look, pop them there. You can just sort of hang around. And culture power. Okay, what do we do now? Here we go. Found religion. Here we go. So we could found our own religion. A few people did point out that we could use this. And in the comments on the previous video, people said propaganda is quite useful. It reduces chaos. Right now, our chaos is sort of relatively low again. It is building very slowly, but it's not too bad. It was sort of all over the place at one point. But but if it does get too high and things get a little bit unruly, we could possibly go for that and just, publish a little bit of propaganda, just to, make sure that people know the proper, true version of events. So we could do that at some point, not now though. What does cutting edge do? Increases innovation accumulated per turn. Okay, so we're more likely to get other innovations. Okie doke. Raise an army. I mean, that's sort of handy. We don't need it right now, but that's good to know. And then I think we've seen the rest of them. I think we know the rest. So we could either create a town, which is good. We could create a lovely town, or we could found a religion. And I think maybe, given that we do have some buildings that we can't actually construct because we're lacking a religion, I think maybe, yes, we go for that. So that university thing is, look at that extra knowledge. And the Physicians Guild is, okay, that's more knowledge, and also it reduces the outbreak chance. I mean, these are a little bit sort of their time, but we might go for them anyway. Oh, and there's Machu Picchu. There it is. It would take 9 turns for Bristol to get that thing together. I am very tempted. I'm very tempted. Although Machu Picchu is kind of all hilly. Traditionally, if you go and look at Machu Picchu, you have to go up a bit of a hill to get to it, I believe. You can't just you can't just walk down the road and go, oh, there's Machu Picchu. It's a bit of a trek to get there. Not very hilly around Bristol. Very flat. Very flat. Liverpool, hills. Might make more sense to put it up here in Liverpool, or maybe even wait for Northampton to be back under our control and then build Machu Picchu there, just to make sure that it does have a lovely boost to production. But okay, right now, we don't need to build it at the minute. It's all fine. But here we go. Let's use our culture power to found a religion. Okay, we shall found it in Bristol. I kind of feel like Northampton's missing out on all the fun things. Northampton's missing out on many things. But Bristol is currently our de facto capital for now, I suppose. So okay, unless we do wait. Do we just wait? Do we build a... How quick do we get these? We pick up 10.6 culture every turn. And it's going to be... It goes up a little bit, I think, each time you use a culture power. So let's say it's 100. So it might take another 10 turns. Northampton will not be integrated by that point. That is a bit of a shame. Come on, Northampton, integrate quicker. I don't think we can do anything to kind of hurry this along, unfortunately. I don't think we can do anything about that. Okay, I would like to, if we could, have our religion founded in Northampton. Just because I think that will be better. That will be better. Northampton can come through much trouble and, sort of a hard time, shall we say. It's been a troubled old time in Northampton, so maybe when it comes back under our control, when we welcome it back as a proper sort of city in the nation of Cupboardia, we could then found a religion in it, and that could be what the people turn to really sort of help their faith and such like. I think we go for that. So for now, maybe we create a town. Let's get a new town, shall we? I am tempted to put one there. Northampton could put a town over here, for example, so I'm not so bothered. But that will be a Liverpool town. That would go to Liverpool, but I think that could go quite well. If we surround it with... Oh, hang on. I need to check the town things. Hang on. Town specialities. So that's a lumber town. What about a coastal town? Coastal towns generate wealth per adjacent boating improvement. So if we put a coastal town there, and then just surrounded it with boaty things, that would be pretty good. We can't do it right now, I don't think, but once Northampton's properly integrated back in, we can put things around there. And I don't think it has to be... the boaty things don't have to be under Liverpool's control. As long as the town's got boaty things next to it, that could generate us quite a big pile of money, which would be very welcome. Do you know what? Let's go for that, shall we? Create a town... just there. What's it going to be called? Springfield. Okay, brilliant. Mate, we've got Springfield. I wonder if the Simpsons are down there somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. But there we go. There is Springfield. Could we put down some boats? Oh no, fishing fleets are 28 now. They're quite expensive, a fishing fleet. Okay, never mind. Right, that's fine. And then as well, can we get another utility ship spawned? Maybe... Can we put it over here? Oh no, Kazan doesn't... Oh, hang on. Kazan doesn't have a port. Okay, no, that's a bit silly. Kazan, let's give you a dock even. There you go, a dock. Can't we place... Oh! Can we not do improvements for them? Oh, okay. I am very tempted to maybe... We can bring Kazan on board right now. we can integrate them right in. It would mean that we would lose. They do generate 7.3 money per turn and tiny bits of other stuff. But then, yeah, if we do get them on board, we can make use of all this down here. We can get the wine. We'll eventually get that wheat over there. So those are shells. I think maybe, do we welcome Kazan? Do we get Kazan on board? Yes, do you know what? We're going to do it. It's 38 of our 82 government XP, which is fine. Kazan, we're going to integrate you. I think somebody in the comments on the previous video did say, what's stopping you from integrating Kazan? And I don't really know. I just kind of like the idea of having vassals, because that means we can check out all this, the vassal kind of options when they pop up. I think maybe we could keep Malmo as a vassal, because Malmo doesn't have that much going on. It's got some sheep and some shells, and that's kind of it. So maybe Malmo could remain as a vassal, but I think, yeah, possibly Kazan, with all of its riches down here, would benefit from actually joining us. So what do we get then? What does it say there? It said something about an overhead of some kind. What was it? So integrating this vassal will change culture upkeep from -3 to -7. Oh, okay. So we are going to find it a little bit trickier to get culture stuff. Is that right? So, yeah, it'll make managing culture and unrest across your nation more difficult. Okay. That's fine, though. So at the moment, yeah, 10.6 culture, and it's going to take 10 turns. So then if we integrate Kazan, 12 turns and 8.3 culture. Okay, so not too bad. And Kazan has now joined us properly. Hello, Kazan. I'm sorry it took so long. That was a little bit shoddy of us. I do apologise. Right, would you like a dock? I'm sure you would. We'll put it there because that's fine. It's not on the fish or whatever. So we'll pop a dock just there. And then we'll spawn a utility ship on your dock. And that can immediately go to, say, just there. And it can start providing lovely food for you, Kazan. Okay, they are at their population limit. They need a town. They need their region level to go up a little bit. But okay. And then, yeah, Kazan, could you possibly build some city guard? Train up some city guard. That would be quite useful. They've got loads of stuff. They've got loads of things. Kazan have many exciting things. Okay, right, this is pretty good. Right, so you work on that, please, Kazan. Welcome aboard. This is very good. Outbreak chance, 14% per turn, because we don't have any towns. Oh, oh dear. Okay, never mind. We'll work that out. It's fine. We've got some fighty people, and it looks like Liverpool's training some fighty people as well. So hopefully that should be okay. Right. Okay. Wonderful. That's our culture power used. Got Springfield over there. We will use. Where's the engineering? So yeah, if we expand our town over here to make it a level 2 town, then go to there, change it to a coastal town. So now that's going to generate additional wealth from boaty things. We can't do a boaty thing right now, but in a couple of turns, in 3 turns, we might be able to put a boaty thing over there and then just see how much money Springfield can actually make for us. Oh, right, okay, this doesn't bode very well, does it? India, player 3, has been eliminated. So one of the original nations that we started with are no more. They have been wiped out. Oh, dearie me. I assume they're on a continent with Greece and Rome. Did we have Greece, Rome and India? And then Japan, Brazil and us? I think that might have been the setup. Was there somebody else? I can't quite recall. But whatever the case, I think they must be with Greece and Rome. Because I think on our bit of the world, on our continent, we've got Japan, obviously. And then Brazil are there somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but Brazil are around somewhere. There is a little thing down there, actually, of sort of light blue. Is that Brazil? A Brazil down there somewhere. But, okay, so I assume then that India have been wiped out by either Greece or Rome or possibly both of them. I mean, it might not be. It might be barbarians or something. I've got no idea. But, okay. One of the original players has gone, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, is that Brazil? It is. Brazil are all the way down here. I think, was that not once... That was once Japanese, wasn't it? Because we couldn't go through here. We stopped just here. We got stuck right there. and then we couldn't go through Japanese waters. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we now get a little boat out there and go and have a look around? That'd be quite good. Kazan, how long would it take you to build a galley? Not very long at all. Get a galley built, please. Liverpool, what can you work on? You can work, Liverpool, on an aqueduct. Just because it'll come in handy when you grow to the size where sanitation is important. So let's get that in right now, shall we? Just kind of get that sorted. And you've picked up a samurai, which is magnificent. So yeah, you guys head over to here and then just sort of fortify right there. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so yeah, I think if we can get a boat then and have a look down here, that could be quite useful because then I'm sure we've got open borders with them. Have we got open borders with you guys? Yeah, we get on with Brazil. We're buddies. We're allied. So yeah, I assume we can go through their borders and, you know, through their land. So we can finally have a little look around here and then just see where else Brazil might be because we've got no idea. We've allied with Brazil and we don't know where they are on the map, which seems a bit silly. So yeah, there we go. Wonderful. We can go and have a little look around eventually and maybe find where our friends live. Okay, we have enough improvement points down here to get a fishing fleet to put next to Springfield just to see how much money it makes. So right now, it's making no kind of additional money at all. No change to wealth. And we're on plus 43. So what happens then if we do pop a fishing fleet just there? It goes up. No, it goes down to plus 42. Okay, that was not what I thought might happen. Okay, maybe we need a lot of those around there to make any difference. Okay, so we're paying more in maintenance on that thing, are we, than we are actually sort of making money off of it. Although it does say it works 3 fish for 4 food. Oh, so the fishing fleets can just go in the sea, even if there isn't a kind of a fish icon there. They just get, you know, any old fish they can find, rather than tuna, which come from these kind of marked locations. Oh, well, there we go. I did not know that. I've learned a new exciting thing today. And finally, we're in the age of Renaissance, or Renaissance. I'm never quite sure how you say that word, but that word there, we're in that age right there, which is brilliant, because now we get all sorts of new exciting bits and bobs. We have the social fabric system, so another kind of little customization system that we can put points into, and we get lovely kind of bonuses. There's a new government type, and we can also go on expeditions if we would like to. So yes, absolutely, enter that age. And now over here, look, we've got social fabric, which is a whole new wonderful thing. And really, it's just spending points in little kind of bonuses over here. So if you put a point into organisation, it's going to make your expansion cost a little bit cheaper. Insight makes research a bit cheaper. Tenacity is upkeep on your soldiers. Ingenuity is improvement cost, so cheaper sort of improvement points down here. Tolerance is the amount of money you can make per turn. And community reduces unrest. And you can pick these up with various other things. You can pick things up by spending points over here in new kind of things we unlock, or you can get them from technologies and various other bits and bobs. And we have 1 point to spend right now. Now, what do we go on? I'm not so bothered about expansion cost. Research being a bit cheaper would be quite good, because we're not that good at research. We're not overly brilliant. So if we could maybe bring the cost down, that would be quite nice. Upkeep being cheaper would also be quite good. But yeah, improvements. Improvements are the big things that really make everything tick. I mean, yeah, you can have your cities and your things in it, but this is where, you know, you get your wheat out the ground and then you turn it into flour and then you make bread or whatever. So improvements being cheaper would be quite good. The only thing is you can just stock up on those things eventually. And at some point, all of our land will be full. It'll all be full and we won't be able to do too much with those. And all the sea as well, of course. But there is a lot of sea for us to cover. So that'd be quite good. Bring them down would be quite nice. Money per turn is handy, but we have got a big pile of it. Unrest, I think we're sort of okay for now. I think we're okay. So it's either improvement cost or research cost. Given how far behind we are in terms of our research stuff compared to, say, Greece, who keep moving into the ages first because they just show off la-di-das, I think maybe let's spend a point here in insights. We've got 1 free point, so we shall invest that. So now our research is 1% cheaper. Hooray! But do you know what? It's better than nothing. It's better than a kick in the teeth. So, do you know what? Yeah, okay, accept that. That's going to be good. And then, if we could... hang on, where are we? Over here, look. If we build ourselves 2 more utility ships, and then that means we can complete this legacy thing here for ancient seafarers, we get +1 social fabric insight point, which is pretty good. And then, yeah, we start generating more XP. More exploration XP. So can we get another couple of utility ships spawned? Because that'd be quite good. We'll pop one. I don't know. Over there. That'll do. And you can go... There was a barbarian sort of thing over here at one point. You can go there for now, look. You can go there and provide food to Liverpool. That's quite good. Bristol. Bristol might need some food, possibly. And Kazan also needs some food. Okay, let us go to here. And a couple of turns so we can do that again. Okay, but yeah, look, if we save up 200 exploration points, we can spend it on insight, and that gives us a point of insight. So that's kind of where we go with this. So engineering now is ingenuity, 200 engineering points on that. In fact, hang on, we don't reuse this much, look. We can get a point of tenacity. Because we've got 200 warfare XP. We're not at war right now, he says, knowing that as soon as he presses this button here to spend all the warfare XP, somebody will declare war on us and we'll need loads of troops. But I think maybe it's worth spending it now. Just bring the upkeep cost down, plus 53 money. And does it go into automatically? So, yeah, look at that. Upkeep is 8% less now, which is brilliant. Okay, that's really good. That's not quite calculated yet, I don't think. But, okay, that's really good. Right, I'm very happy with that. That's going to be fantastically helpful. And we've picked up an explorer. Okay, right, so now they can wander about and look at things like that over there, look. So I think we can nip over here and have a more detailed look at that. Now, I've not done this myself, so hang on, let me have a look. Discover landmark. Okay, or... What's that? Expedition. Right, so adjacent to a natural landmark. Has not completed this expedition. So I don't think it has to be one that we've claimed for ourselves, because I don't think we have any of those, because Japan beat us to them all. But yeah, if we go and look at that over there, maybe we could do an expedition on that first. That might be quite fun. Are Japan still killing us if we walk past them? How do we work that out? No, I think it's okay. They're a bit stronger than us. They're a little bit stronger than us, are Japan, but okay. Yeah, I don't think... Hang on, restore neutrality. Both nations become peaceful. Oh, okay, let's give that a go, shall we? Message sent. And in the meantime, you can go just here, and then you can just pop into a little boat, and then you can sail over there and go that way, and not even bother with the Japanese borders. That's what we will do. And then down here... we've got the galley. Okay, right, come down here and then go and find our Brazilian buddies. That's going to be quite good. Kazan then needs to build a thing. Kazan, you can have a work camp just to increase production a bit and just to help you build things a bit quicker. And now we get to pick some new technology. And I quite like this about this game, is that you can just sort of go here and go, right, yep, Age of Renaissance, pick all these exciting things. But it does mean leaving behind other quite good things. Like over here, machines is quite good. We get logging camps, and I do like the sound of that. And, you get workshops that can give you 8 production. You can turn your cities into gigantic big powerhouses where you can just build things really quickly. But it will take 14 turns to unlock that. And of course, it's back in the Age of Plague. So we're not moving forward. And also, what have we got here? Okay, so the new ages we could go into are the Age of Heresy. That could be quite exciting. It's going to be a bad one. It's a crisis age. The Age of Alchemy. Oh, can we please move into that? Social Fabric Insight 1 out of 5. Oh, we need Social Fabric Insights and then Technology. Or the regular one is the Age of Enlightenment. Okay, it would be quite fun if we could go into the Age of Alchemy. Because that just sounds all sorts of bonkers. But, okay, right. I need to have a look through all these. because I'm not familiar with what all these things are. So let me go and have a little look and just see which technology we should research next. I think, given our naval heritage, we go for navigation. That seems quite good. We get a lovely new harbour, which is like an upgraded version of the dock, gives us more money and exploration XP and sight range and production, which is quite nice. But more importantly than that, I would say, we get a proper boat. We don't have to go around in little kind of rowboat galley type things. We can build a carrack, which is a proper actual big boat. It's got sails and an aft and a stern and a starboard and a port and other boaty things that I'm not entirely sure about, but it's a proper boat that can also go in the deep ocean. If we get navigation, we can move about on deep water with our fancy boat, which is wonderful. So I think we go for navigation. That seems pretty good. I do like this. I'm very tempted by this. So if you get administration, it gives you the social doctrine government power to then create a social fabric wild card. So you can just get given one of these for free by spending your government points. And we do have quite a lot of these. We get 8 of those per turn. So it might be quite helpful in the future if we did have that social doctrine thing. And then we could just, start clocking up these things. Just start, piling these up and getting loads of good bonuses via social fabric, which sounds quite intriguing as well. So there are plenty of options, many different things. And of course, we do have a new government type to move to. However, we are 5 turns away from a peaceful revolution using our culture power there. So we'll do that, please. Oh, and Japan are completely not interested in neutrality with us. Okie doke, Japan. That's fine. Be like that. 1 more turn until we can spawn our utility ship. Okay, I thought that had counted down, but clearly not. Okay, right. Move on to the next turn. Oh, hang on. We've got a... Oh, no, yes, of course. Our explorer is over here. Yes, of course. Right, move you over there. And then you cannot unload until next turn. Okay, right, that's fine. And then you can come down here, our little friend down here, and then you can have a look around this part of the world eventually when you get there. You're a little way off for now, but you will get there. Oh, what? Some barbarians are attacking our guy over there. They just popped out of nowhere. Right, you get onto land, please. There's always so many barbarians around. It's a bit preposterous, really. Okay, I suspect maybe you're going to die. I think you're going to die. Can you teleport back home? Yeah, return to Liverpool. Just do that. There are some barbarians there, and we've got no chance of defeating them with you because you're not a fighting person. So, okay, you just leg it out of there, please. We'll bring you down there, which is lovely. And we've got... some samurai. Oh, we're Bristol training samurai. Oh, yeah, you were. Okay, yeah, put them here. Put them here. Could we build a little samurai army and then send them over here to go and deal with the barbars? Maybe that's what we could do. That might be a good idea. Okay, Bristol. Although Bristol could build Machu Picchu. Bristol could build Machu Picchu and turn it into a gigantic production powerhouse. But I kind of want Liverpool or Northampton to have that. So, yeah, okay, do you know what? Yeah, samurai and then another samurai, Bristol. Just work on samurais, please. Get another little kind of samurai army over there, and then we'll see what we can do with those guys. In the meantime, let's get another utility ship, and I think maybe, yeah, we put it down here to help Kazan get some more food. So pop that just there, and then head over here. And we can't quite do that yet because we've run out of movement points, but we will get there soon enough, hopefully. Come on. Let's get that done. So turn that like that. And there we go. 180% of the food required. And now we can get this. Okay, 1 exploration point required to get legacy sort of ancient seafaring setup, which is brilliant. So got the 5 utility ships. So yeah, here we go. We shall pick ourselves up a social fabric insight point. So boop. And yeah, we've got 2. So our research is now 2% cheaper, which again doesn't seem much, but it's better than nothing. And eventually, if we get that to the top, it'll be 10% cheaper, which does actually make a bit of a difference. So yeah, there we go. That was pretty good. And you can just sort of hang around over here for now. You can just hang around. You can explore the shell dying process. That's what you can explore for now. Because if you go and explore over here, you're going to get very deadified. You're going to get very killed. I notice that barbarian boat is going fairly unchecked. I think is it destroyed? Oh yeah, it's burnt our boats. Oh, botherations. Okay. What can we do, Liverpool? What can we do here? Are we able to get ourselves one turn? Okay, yeah, get a galley and then go and deal with those troublesome piratey barbarians over there, please. And here we go, brand new galley, sinks the troublesome barbarians. Okay, right, bye-bye now, bye-bye. And yeah, can we fix up the shell dying thing, please? Get that repaired. Wonderful. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Over here, I was just thinking Bristol is going to be struggling a little bit. Bristol's not having a fun time of things. Housing is low, sanitation is low, and luxuries are they're not non-existent, but they've not got any sort of excess of luxuries. They're not feeling particularly opulent around Bristol. So, with that in mind, could we at least sort one of those out? Maybe we could sort the housing out. And yeah, we've got a house now, so that's 12 housing, and it also generates a little bit of money. And we've got a feng shui buff for another point of housing. So to give us 13 housing, and I think it's a bit better than the public quarters. I think it's a bit better than that now. Yeah, it's the sort of upgraded original housing, I think. So yeah, they're proper houses, I suppose. So yeah, if we put it down here, so pop that there. Yeah, it's like a proper sort of a sprawling housing complex now. Right, housing is sorted for a good long time. And yeah, the other things might have to wait because we don't have that many improvement points anymore. Oh, and can we go down here now into Brazilian territory and have a little look around? Yes, we can. Hello, Brazil. How are you? This is wonderful. And we have got another culture power to use. We're not quite at the point where Northampton is ready to join us yet. So we're not going to do a religion thing. Not just yet. Hang on. Yes. Peaceful revolution. That's what we're doing. This is quite well timed, really. Because I think maybe by the time we get our next culture power, Northampton will be back on board. And I would like to do that. I'd like to kind of get Northampton back in the fold before we wrap things up for this video. So, yeah, we shall have a peaceful revolution, please. Absolutely. We are ready. So we can move away from the Imperial Dynasty. Well, hang on. Refill the culture meat. Hang on. Have we got everything in here? Yes, we have. Okay. So, yeah, go back in here. Peace revolution. Absolutely. We are ready. We've now got Empire, Feudal Monarchy, or Republic. Okay, right. I don't know much about these, so let me go and have a little look. I think maybe Empire isn't going to be for us. Although, Empire governments build naval dominance and leverage that power to gain culture and wealth by conquering, integrating, and exploiting vassals obtained on the warpath. Okay, they're all vassally. We're not so big on vassals. Feudal Monarchy greatly improves all aspects of its loyal vassals. Okay. And a republic. Republic governments build fewer, more populous and more powerful regions around their palazzos. Oh, like fancy plazas, generating extra luxury, resources, and other regional needs. Okay. I think maybe that sounds a little bit more like what we're after, but let me go and have a look through. Let me go and have a quick look through just to see that we are picking the right one. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Republic is the one for us. Yes, I think we go for Republic. This does seem like the best one. I mean, down here, this is quite good. Buff to capitals. The capitals get more culture, wealth, production, influence, or their regional needs go up by 1. They get extra food. And then the homeland, which is a kind of everything, I think, gets more knowledge and improvement points and government XP. This is huge. That's a really big pile of things. So, yeah, the first thing we do is unlock this new palazzo type thing, which is quite good. So that's a new thing we build. And then that gives us more government XP, more production and improvement points. So if we build one of those in each of our cities, that could be another, 4 or 5 improvement points every turn, which is wonderful. And then we get the palazzos generating food and housing and sanitation, which is completely brilliant. And then down here, look at this, an atelier studio. I'd never seen that word before until relatively recently when we played Mind Over Magic, which had an atelier kind of room in it where it was to do with sort of sewing and such like. It was like sort of knitting and crafting kind of quilted stuff. But yeah, that one there is generating knowledge and luxury. And I don't think it needs anything else. I don't think it needs particular sort of other requirements. It's just a thing you can build. And then we get more luxuries out of things. We get more culture and arts out of the palazzos. So yeah, it's really good. So absolutely, yes, we shall become a republic, please. The Republic of Cupboardia. And we'll do that as well immediately. Okay, I think then let's do this. Let's already spend 60 of our 137 government points, that's a ridiculous amount, on public investment. So to make the palazzos generate food and housing and sanitation, yes please. And then let's unlock this atelier studio thing to get knowledge and luxuries. Let's do that and just see if maybe we can get a few of those in and then try to increase our research, which is a little bit woeful right now. It's very, very slow as our research. But yeah, okay. Liverpool, where's a palazzo? Upgrade to a palazzo. So, it's a town centre. Upgrades to a palazzo. Okay, there's the atelier studio. There is Machu Picchu. Only 12 turns. Oh, there are so many exciting things. Market manager is more wealth. A grand theatre. Arts XP. Oh, okay. I think let's get these palazzo things in because they seem really, really good. They're very powerful. So yes, we'll get those in, please. And yeah, everywhere, just queue those up if we can. Queue those up. Kazan, I don't know if you can get one of those in. Can you get a palazzo? Oh, they need region level 4. Okay, right. Not everywhere can do it. Okay, never mind. That's fine. They'll be able to do it at some point soon-ish. Oh, hang on a minute. One thing we were going to do with our art points was spawn an artist, wasn't it? Because I think the first artist spawned in this age gets a lovely culture boost, which would be quite handy. Okay, yeah, let's get this done so you can rush culture and also generate artwork goods. Yeah, that sounds quite good. Okay, can we spawn an artist, please? And we will put it... They can be in Liverpool. Let's have a Liverpudlian artist, please. There you go. Create an artist during the Age of Renaissance. So plus 30 culture. Okay, so it's going to be 2 turns until we get our culture power now. That's pretty good. Okay, so do they appear? Oh, yeah, they're over here, look. They're an actual person. Okay, hello. So what can you do? You can... what's that then? So cultural movement. Okay, so remaining culture needed is greater than plus 11.38 culture. Okay, so we just get a huge culture boost. Or what's that? Deploy artist to capital. Creates a new artwork good in the nearby friendly capital. Well, let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. So you pop over to Liverpool and create some great work of art. So we've got an artist in there that's creating artwork. So how does this work over here? Is it a thing in... yes, it's consumed for luxury. So eventually, when Liverpool get to the point where they need luxuries, which might not be that long given the speed that Liverpool is growing, then, yeah, they'll have luxury already there with some lovely fine art, which is very good. Okay, happy about that. We could potentially upgrade this. So cash crop plantation for 13 points. So we'll do that. So that might make life a bit better. And then one thing I was thinking over here... Oh, okay. I was going to go for the whole luxury thing, but maybe sanitation is sort of important. Bristol, what can we build that makes things nice and sanitary around here? We haven't got a religion, so we can't do those things. How about upgrade that to a palazzo, because that gives plus 5 sanitation. We can't rush it because they're very expensive, and that makes perfect sense. But yeah, we'll do that. And we've got our unit of sort of samurai over here now. So maybe they could nip over there, pop into a boat, sail over here, and deal with barbarians over in that part of the world. Maybe that's what they could do. Just, keep them busy, give them something to do. But yeah, there we go. And down here, look, we have had a little look around the coast. Yeah, Brazil, they're looking okay at Brazil. They've not got that many improvements going on. And stuff they do have is relatively old hat. Like that there, look, they've got these little kind of hut things. I mean, we still do have a few of those. I think some of those are around Northampton. But that's only because we can't upgrade them, because Northampton isn't under our control quite yet. It nearly is. But yeah, they've got a few things down here. Have Brazil, but we're still going around the coast and having a little look. So yeah, we just keep on going around. But I think what we'll do is we shall get to the point where we can reintegrate Northampton into the nation of Cupboardia. That's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a lovely, lovely re-welcoming of our former capital. And here we go. Northampton is ready to rejoin Cupboardia properly. Hello, Northampton. Welcome back. We've missed you. Oh, look. Northampton is back and everything is on fire. Everything is a mess. We have got a decent pile of improvement points that I have been keeping aside to do some repairs. So how are you looking, Northampton? At the minute, you just want food because you're not that big a place and you are struggling for food. Okay, job number 1, I think repair the dock because that could help out quite a bit. Okay, and then maybe repair some of the housing. Oh, no, that is repaired. Oh, that's okay. Right, that housing's fine. Okay, that's on fire. So fix that farm and then fix the mill for some points. And then over here, fix the oven for 12 points so we can get bread. So Northampton is absolutely fine for food now. That's all sorted. I think the clay pit is on fire, so repair that. We get 8 improvement points per turn. That mine is destroyed, so we shall repair the mine. That'll make Northampton build things a bit quicker. And then can we fix that? We're 1 point short of that, and quite a lot of points short of that. But Northampton is now back, which is wonderful. So Northampton, what would you like to build? What would you like to get on with? I mean, I am very tempted to just let them build this palazzo thing because it's a huge big boost to everything. Food, housing, sanitation. It's really, really good. So do you know what? You start work on that, please. That's going to be really good. You just get that thing sorted out. That's going to be marvellous. And now we have a culture power. Northampton has rejoined, and at that exact moment, we can found a religion. Okay, this is huge. So let's found a religion over in Northampton. What does that little thing mean? Oh, no religion. Ah, okay. So these people here haven't got a religion. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. No, they have got a religion. Hang on. Whose is that? Can we figure out religions? I don't know how we work out whose religion that is. But yeah, there is a definite kind of religious starting. So yeah, Judaism. But whose is that exactly? I would assume it's Japan's, but I suppose it could be Brazil's and it's spread to Japan. I don't know. No, Brazil don't seem to have any. Okay, right. We want to make sure we get our own religion because religion is one of the sort of victory type things, and we don't want somebody else to just dominate us with their religion and then them win because we believed them rather than what we want to believe. So I think let's do that. Also, hang on. We've got things we can unlock over here. Promotes target daimyo into the shogun. Oh, yes. Can we have a shogun, please? 100 diplomacy points on that, please. And then, is that in here? Promote? Have we got a promote thing? Torrent spawn? Daimyo. Is it a thing we can do? We did have, where are they? They're over here. You. Yes, you just there. How do we upgrade you? These guys can be upgraded. Guard reserves. Oh. Hang on, can they be better? They can be improved. Oh, this is magnificent. Okay, yep, you guys just get better. We haven't got enough warfare XP. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep doing that as we go. That's wonderful. And then, yeah, I don't know how we upgrade you exactly. I don't know how that... Is it a government power? No, we have got Inquisition. Nobody expects that button to be there. It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not an engineering thing. It doesn't look like a diplomacy thing. And it's not going to be an arts thing, I wouldn't have thought. Ooh, can we spend 30 of our art points on promoting cultural exports to add 50% prosperity to Malmo here? So Malmo... only got 100% prosperity. They could join, but as we discussed earlier, we're not going to make them join. So, yeah, what do they give us? So 1.73 money. So what if we then said, okay, let's promote cultural exports to Malmo. Malmo's prosperity is now 150. They give us a little bit more stuff, effectively for free. Because that's fine, those points are just kind of sitting there. Right. That was pretty good. Happy about that. I don't know what to do with you lot. So you can just sort of, you can hang around and wait over there. That's all fine. And yeah, okay, here we go. Let's found a religion in Northampton. Here we go. Boop. Okay, custom religion. Or we can just sort of pick one. So hang on, custom religion. Oh, we can just type it in. And then a religious building. Now, this is quite fun. So you get to give your religion a name. And then you just get to pick a building. And you can call it anything you like. It could be whatever you want it to be, and that's the kind of religious building that then kind of gets built everywhere that you can build on the map, I think it is. And then you get to pick a thing as well. So, yeah, okay, let me go and have a little look around, and let's pick our religion, and then we'll pick our building, and then we'll have a look at the little kind of religious icon thing that we've picked. There we go. That is what we are predictably going to go for. So our religion is going to be teaism. And of course, now we have Northampton back, we do have access to tea, which is magnificent. And our holy building, whatever it was, is going to be a tea room. So we can all just go and have some lovely tea in a tea room, maybe have some nice cake, maybe have some little tiny triangular sandwiches with the crust cut off, that kind of thing. So that's what we shall have for our special kind of building. And then our little kind of icon thing. There aren't many brilliant ones here. I mean, that's quite unusual for a religion, but I suppose you could have a gaming religion if you wanted. But I've gone for that because that can be the sort of the sacred tea fountain, where the most holy tea can be produced or whatever. We'll go for that. So from that fountain did amazing, holy, spirited tea spring, and people drank it, and lo, they said, ooh, this is nice. Let me have a sit down and drink my cuppa. That's what happened with that fountain there. So yes, let us create our own religion of teaism. And boom, teaism has been founded in Northampton, which is just brilliant. And now I've got another thing down here. So many things pop up down here. So many different kind of ideas and things do generate down here. Let's just move time on a little bit, shall we? So hopefully now, teaism will spread. Teaism will begin to spread. Oh, hang on, we've got a slight issue over here with some troublesome barbars. Hang on a moment. Yeah, get the galley. Go and sort them out, please. One good arrow to the face should do it, I think. And whoop, there we go. Right, marvellous. That's all that sorted. We had a slight issue with the with these guys over here as well. Hang on. How many of you can pop onto the land over there? Okay, not too many. So we're waiting for the other guy to come back. The samurai got split up, which was a little bit of a shame. So, right, I would like to just go and sort of get the explorer over here to have a look at this aurora thing, because that's another new thing that we've not seen. So, yeah, we'll take time on, I think, until we can sort that out, and we'll get our sort of samurai to make sure the area is clear of barbarians before the explorer heads out and, you know, has a little look around this thing. Okay, our samurai army are going to face off against some allegedly elite barbarians there, although I suspect maybe we've got this sorted. So, yeah, we'll go and have a bit of a fight over there, please. So, yeah, you go and chop them apart. Let's just skip through to the end, shall we? Let's get through to the inevitable capitulation of the barbarians. Right, so they've been dealt with. Wonderful. And then, can our explorer go just here and then do this? Okay. Oh, they've spotted some barbarians over there because they have good eyesight. Apparently they can see through the trees. But yeah, we've got this button here. So expedition. Pay 5 exploration XP. We've got loads of that. That's all good. Movement is greater or equal to 10. Yep. And then, yeah, they go and do an expedition. So I don't know what this does. Let's go and press the button and find out, shall we? Okay. An Aurora expedition. The Northern Lights call. What lies in the farthest reaches beyond the tundra? The mystery must be solved no matter the cost. Okay, final expedition. Success chance equals 50%. So take a scenic route. We can get 30 exploration XP. We could pay 50 money to increase our success chance by 10% by hiring some sled dogs. Or we could pay 30 engineering XP, got 112 of that, to design special gear. Yeah, okay, 20% increase to the success chance. Yeah, we'll do that, please. So do we just do that again next time? Hang on. Well, let's go and find out, shall we? I don't quite know how that works. We are exploring right down in these sort of, you know, the icy waters over there. Oh, and Liverpool has completed its palazzo, which is completely brilliant. Okay, let's get a granary underway over there then. Just a nice simple granary building, just to make sure that Liverpool has a lovely supply of food. And then we will see what we do now with our explorer, who hopefully isn't going to die. Right, you lot. Yeah, you go there, look. And I think you can carry on exploring. Let's just bring these guys down here for now. Just to make sure the explorer doesn't die. And hopefully we can fight those guys. Okay, so go to the next thing. So do another expedition. Harsh chills. Oh, I see. Right. So we have to keep doing expeditions in the same thing. Frostbite and hypothermia are the main threats to the expedition. Only the strongest will survive the trip. Okay, let's pay 30 warfare XP. We were going to save that up and improve our troops, but never mind. Plus 10% success chance. So up to 80%. Oh, I see. That's building up for the final one. Okay, yeah, I like this. Right. Okay, yeah, that's a fun thing. And we can take things away from it if we want to. But I want to get through to the final expedition. Because I want to know what happens, essentially. I don't know what any of this is about. So, yeah, I quite like this. It's quite intriguing. So you will find out. Everyone else gets their go. Yep, this is all good. I think those barbarians have cleared off, I think. I think they've gone from down here. Maybe Japan sorted them out. I don't know. I'd like you guys to go and deal with the actual sort of barbarian camp over there. Just to make them go away. Right, okay. Next expedition. Blizzard. Okay. So making forward progress while the storm rages is nearly impossible. The expedition considers its next move. So tough it out. Success chance goes down. Make a shelter with 30 engineering XP. Nothing happens to the success chance. Take risks. 70%. The success chance goes up to 100% sort of expedition sort of chance next time. But there's a 30% chance it could come down. Or we could do you know what? Let's take some risks in a blizzard, shall we? What's the worst that could happen, apart from all the terrible things? Right, here we go. Let's go and have a little look around here. Not too long until we get navigation. We can have proper boats. Kazan has completed its plaza, which is wonderful. Get a granary for food, just to, again, help with the whole sort of food thing. And I want to get through to this final thing. So here we go. The final stage of the expedition. Let's see what happens. Oh, you guys can have a bit of a fight. That's fine. So, yeah, here we go. Let's go and possibly choppity chop some barbars. Speed through to the end, please. Okay, right, that was pretty comprehensive. Okay, muskets. These barbarians have improvised gunpowder weapons mounting a defence against our troops. We should be careful that we let our guard down against barbarians like these in the future. So we can get plus 30 production in Bristol, or we can get a musket. Oh. We can get musket men, but then also add some chaos. Oh, no. Do you know what? Musket men sound very, very fancy. Yeah, we'll do that and we'll get some chaos. Dearie me. There they are. We've got some musket men. And then you do your final thing. Conclusion. Oh, it went down. It went down. No. 60. It could have gone up to 100, but it's gone down to 60%. Okay. The lights in the sky have led the expedition to the very edge of the known world. The explorers that survived to tell the tale will be celebrated. Okay, so it's a 60% chance of success now, because we obviously did not get lucky on the previous roll. If we do this, we get 100 diplomacy XP, which will be brilliant for our shogunate things. 50 culture, which will give us another kind of culture power thing. And on failure, everything gets reset and the explorer dies. Okay, here we go. Buckle up, everybody. And it was a success. We rolled a 16. Oh, we rolled a d20, did we? Lovely. And our explorer is still just kind of hanging around. I mean, that was way more successful. Okay, so now we've got a big pile of diplomacy points, which is magnificent. We could get some merchants and things out of it, which is good. Got plenty of government points. We get some republic stuff. We have a culture power on the go. And next bit of research is only 5 turns away, which is brilliant. We're a republic now, which means we could possibly think about getting some of the republic powers in and getting the palazzos in and getting some ateliers in to get more research on the go. However, to wrap things up today, we're going to do something which is particularly important. We are going to tear down this clay pit just here, which is a bit of a shame because it's quite good, but we'll get rid of it. We shall replace it. We get a little bit back. Okay, thank you. And now on here and here, we are going to get some tea because we've founded teaism in Northampton. I think maybe it's time that we got some tea. So just to check, yes, it's a plantation. So whereabouts are they? They are somewhere where I can't see right now. Hang on, it's got to be in there somewhere. Hang on a minute, where's a plantation? Oh, it's that one. It's the cash crop plantation. It's changed its name, has it? Okay, so if we put that just there, does that mean that's now generating tea? Has Northampton got tea? Yes. Consumed for wealth. diplomacy XP, and of course, luxury. Oh, this is magnificent. And we can do it again with the tea next door. We can get 2 lots of tea. And have we got enough left for a clay pit? No, not quite. We're not quite there, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. We've got tea. I think we've turned things round. We've turned things around this time. We're going to finish up whilst things are looking pretty good. I mean, you know, this game, we don't know. Things could go horribly wrong very soon, but I think we've done quite well. We've managed to, you know, get rid of the people at the start that were quite strong. We got rid of those. And then we've managed to not get involved in fights, which is quite good. We've welcomed Kazan, which I think has been quite a good choice because they're down here doing lots of things. Got grapes down there. I didn't see that. We've got grapes. Maybe we could get a little kind of winery thing on the go. They've got the shell things down here, so maybe get some shell dyeing in for some money. That could be quite good as well. And then, of course, really, the big thing is that Northampton is back. We have Northampton back under our control. It's not a vassal anymore. It's a proper actual place which we can control, which is brilliant. So I think, yes, we shall finish things up now, and then we'll come back next time and we'll see how we get on. And we're going to try as best we can just to do loads of research and just move through the ages and get improvements. But yeah, all this stuff here looks fantastic. So if we could get, you know, all this stuff, extra region levels and export slots and all this kind of fun stuff, that'd be quite good. And we do pick up government XP quite readily. So I think maybe we could get through all of these things pretty quickly. But yeah, plenty to do next time. But I'm very happy that, you know, we're still here and things are looking a little bit more stable and slightly healthier than they were previously, which is wonderful. So there we go. We'll finish up for now, come back next time and see what we get up to. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Millennia. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I'm going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold the power of the blimp.